Hey guys, it's your main man, I'm bringing guys another episode of Digimon Adventure for the PSP. Today we're going to start off with our first ever side missions, and side missions will occasionally pop up in the middle of your main missions, and I recommend you do the side missions because they're actually kind of useful. But in today's side mission we are going to be using Joe. Yay! I'm actually doing this after I recorded the episode because I just realized that I didn't record for at least this part, so this is after I recorded the first time. So I will tell you when I'm switching to my old recording. So yeah, anyway, I left in this battle because I wanted to show off something. Not only did I want to show off Garurumon's special ability Marching Fishes, which attacks every single enemy on the field, but I wanted to show off Digivolution and how it works. When you press the L button, you will be able to Digivolve into any of the forms. As you can see, I got Agumon to Digivolve into Greymon, and you will be able to do that when the other Digimon are able to Digivolve later on in the game. Yes, all of them are able to Digivolve. No shit, huh? But yeah, so general rule of thumb, I would think, is that sometimes you might want to level up. Sometimes you might want to use adult forms just in case you. You know, you find a battle a bit too hard, but usually, especially in these early sections, you won't really need to transform, at least for now. But we are back in the same area we were in episode, I think it was episode 2. So yeah, this all should be pretty familiar, and we're actually coming near the area where I need to stop recording. But yeah, this side chapters are really important. I recommend you doing all of them, just because there are two reasons why you want to do this: because extra experience and extra items. I mean, you can't really lose out of it unless you really suck at RPGs. But here I think I was talking about Digimon Cross Worlds during this part. So as I was saying, Digimon Cross Worlds had a dub, came out a couple of days. No, yeah, it came out a couple of, I think it was last month, and Saban actually went up and picked it up, even though it did not that well in Japan. It was kind of a shock that this would actually get a dub, but it actually did, and I'm excited to see like people's reactions to the show. Too bad this game wasn't in English. But as you can see here, we're doing a little bit of a rank up, and I think I'm soon about to switch back into my normal commentary, so I will see you guys on the other side. In this beach you must find little sparkles, but right now I'm just putting the sparkles out of the way so I can talk to everyone before I must move on with the plot of the side story. Damn, indigestion, man, indigestion. I should talk about Digimon Cross Worlds. Digimon Cross Worlds was recently released, and it was recently dubbed by, I think it was Saban. Yes, Saban. And Saban are in charge of Power Rangers as well. They're Power Rangers Megaforce, which I don't really like, to be honest. I don't really like Power Rangers Megaforce. It just kind of fails. I mean, I liked Samurai, but Power Rangers Megaforce is just not my cup of tea. But from what I can see, they're doing the original show justice. You know, the show, I felt Digimon Cross Worlds was one of the best Digimon shows. I know I felt that it was kind of skimmed that they weren't going to release it. I mean, it didn't do well in Japan. It was pretty weak in Japan, I think. But then Saban was like, we're going to pick it up. But this before I go on about my Digimon Cross Worlds, this is actually pretty important because right now Matt and Tai are fighting, and you can choose one of the 3 items. The top one is you side with Tai, the second one you side with Matt, and the third one you side with neither. And it's pretty much your choice who you want to bond up, rank up with. So it's pretty much your choice. You can choose either Matt or Tai. But we got our boss battle, quotation marks, boss battle of this side mission. It's really goddamn easy. It's just a bunch of Betamon. You fought them before. They're high leveled, but they're not that tough. Garurumon has this ability, marching fishes, where it can attack every single one on the field, but he's quite weak in my opinion, especially right now. You know, but he's the highest level on the team, so I decided to keep him on. But also he's the leader. But as you can see, I already digivolved into my champion form, which will make this boss fight, quotation marks, boss fight, a complete and utter joke. Yeah, pretty much. So Garurumon is okay, pretty easy. It's pretty easy, this battle. You fought Betamon a ton of times before, so should be relatively easy, and you get a bunch of items for that. So yeah, this side mission is definitely worth your time. And you get Poison Guard, which allows you to you not be affected by any kind of poison type moves. That's important for those mushroom Digimon that we saw earlier in part 2, I think. Yeah. So here we are at the main mission, and today we are going to be using Matt or Yamato. So yeah, this is his chapter. This is him. I should talk about Matt, shall we? Matt is kind of the lone wolf. He is very protective of his little brother, and you will see this later on. And he continuously gets into fights with Tai, but they're actually really good friends. You know, they're really, you know, they're kind of personalities clash, and you know, Tai's all gun ho, go in, yay, straight in, and Matt is always the calm one. But you know, their relationships clash, and they always fight each other, and it really just led to really weird scenes in the anime. But I don't know why I left this in. Doesn't matter. Anyway, well, it was quick anyway, so it didn't matter. Anyway, that's me being lazy. And also leveled up. If you guys see jumps and levels, I'm missing out the battles for most of them. That was just a bit of a accident, but I'm missing out a lot of the battles. So in this chapter, we're trying to find some food, but over there we got this car, this bus. It doesn't look like a bus, it looks like a tram to me, but because of the antenna. But I think it's because in Japan the electricity runs on wires, and like the buses, like they take the electricity from the wires, and that's how it works. I think that's how it works. I don't know. But a random ass bus in the middle of nowhere. Wow. And the guy decided to make this place a HQ for now, as we move on to find some food. And in this game, food equals sparkles. Either our main characters are fairies, or aliens. I don't know. Why would they eat sparkles? Yeah, just one of those things out there. You will run into a bunch of different Digimon around the area, and different areas of different Digimon, and over here we're running into one right now. Yeah, we're running into one. This is Monochromon. Monochromon is a bit of a toughie, but if you defeat him, he will give you a massive amount of experience, and it is definitely worth you fighting Monochromon. You know, just for the massive amount of experience you get at the end of fighting him. So yeah, Monochromon is a bit of a toughie though. He doesn't go down without a fight, and but he doesn't dish out that much damage. I don't think he will use most of the AI is programmed to attack the Digimon that is most threatening, so they're most likely to attack your most powerful Digimon. In this case it's Greymon, so as you can see they're just attacking Greymon whenever they want. That's how the AI is kind of programmed in this game, but the AI can dish out a bit of damage, and I'm not really sure if there are type advantages in this game. I can't really see any, but I think there are, because certain moves do a certain amount of damage, but if it's there, it's certainly not noticeable because of how, you know, easy the battles get as you level up. I mean, the most important thing in this game, I think, to really help you through the battles is to gain the levels. The higher the level, the more powerful you get, obviously. And it's not like Pokemon where you have type charts, which makes it ridiculously easy, but like the higher levels, the better you're left off. So that's pretty much it. I should talk about Matt a bit more. Matt is, I don't know, I left that in for some reason. I wouldn't say Matt is my favorite character. The one I really like, or can at least somewhat relate to, is probably Tai a bit. Matt was kind of okay. I like Matt. He was pretty good. But this is where I use an item. I use an SP capsule, so I can get Greymon up to proper health. And yeah, that's great. Yay. Moves will do different SP, and usually the move that is most powerful will cost the most SP, but in some cases that won't be the case, as I'll be showing off later on. I've actually run out of things to talk about. I could talk about the stat boosting moves. That was a move that boosts my defense, I think. So yeah, there are different kind of moves. You'll encounter them later on, and as your Digimon level up, they will learn different moves and stuff like that. So that's kind of okay. As you can see here, I got a lot of experience. More experience than I would get from fighting Numamon, so yeah, definitely recommend it. Oh yeah, back to Digimon Data Squad. Not Digimon Data Squad, Digimon Crossworlds. Digimon Crossworlds, I was happy that the anime got a dub, and that it was confirmed that the entirety of the anime would get dubbed. I mean, everything. I mean, the series was about 130 episodes long, and I'd be shocked if they didn't do all of it. But right now it's on episode 5, I think, and it's pretty okay. It's okay, but we got some sparkles here, and I think it's at this point where I fade out because I accidentally go the wrong way, and I did this the first time I played this game, and I was so embarrassed. I was like, so obvious where I needed to go. But if you go the way I'm showing you, you should be alright. You should find all the sparkles pretty easily. Over there was a Kuwagamon, and yeah, in this level you're able to fight them in the wild, not just boss battles. And they don't give as much experience as Monochromon, but and they're pretty easy to take down. So they're not that tough in my opinion, but I think this is the last of the blue sparkles that we need. I think this is the last of the blue sparkles. So all we have to do is go back to the boss slash, I think it's the boss. Yeah. So you see, if you run over the save points, you'll automatically get healed. You don't need to save at them, as I'm doing. This episode is actually kind of long. It's 21 minutes because I decided to do 2 missions. I was originally going to split it up into 2 episodes, but I decided nah, 1 episode would be more than enough because I'd have a lot of things to say, but I'm kind of just rambling at this point. But again, Matt and Tai are fighting and arguing and shit because they're not on the same wavelength. They're different personalities. But here we go. Social link, go! And we must again talk to our friends, see what they're up against. To get a rank up, I think you have to press option 2 to no, option 1. Okay. We got Mimi here and Palmon. I'm gonna talk about them later on, actually. What else can I talk about? Well, I did talk about Matt's character. Let's talk about Ty's character. Ty character, he's also very protective, but yeah, he's a bit more protective, I guess. Because he's the leader, and well, he feels like he's the leader. Well, he is the leader. Was he the leader? Yeah, he was the leader. He was the leader, so he felt like responsible for them and had to look after them. But right here, Tai is talking to Garurumon and they're hitting it off. They're being happy, but here comes Matt being all jealous like. It's like, why are you talking to my Digimon? Stop trying to make my Digimon like you. It's my Digimon. You have your own badass Digimon that can turn into a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I only have a shitty bear Digimon. I don't know. But this is Matt's harmonica. I think his dad gave him this, and it's pretty important to him. It's pretty much the remnants of his dad. And Garurumon kind of he has, all the Digimon have their own personalities. They're more the personalities are like Digimon are more like their tamers somewhat. But over here, Matt is apologizing to Tai, saying, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry for having a fight with you. And if you choose option 1, you'll be able to rank up with him. So that's very important. Make sure you do that." But we got a random tail in the middle of a, and it's a Sidequest. Alright, Sidequests are every time they're shown in the anime, they're always the bad person. I mean, poor Sidequest, all he was doing was minding his own business, and this random little kid touches his tail and is like, "Why are you touching my tail, man?" And they're all getting, and look at all these guys, man, they're just getting offensive. But Matt, being like Tai, is trying to protect his little brother from a massive ass monster, and TK is trying to plead to Garurumon, "Help my brother, please." And Garurumon saying, "I'm too scared, I don't want to fight, but I must fight for my human." And I think something epic is about to happen. Alright, so Garurumon has digivolved into Garurumon. Garurumon is actually quite a fast Digimon and it's quite very powerful. Not as powerful as Greymon, but still very powerful indeed. And here it is, our third boss battle, I guess, I think. No, fourth, I guess. So, Sidequest. He is even easier than Shellmon. Look at this. That Foxfire did half damage. And Garurumon's so bloody small that you can't even see him. Or Sidequest so big that he's really small. But look at that. That did like half damage. Sidequest is a bit of a pussy, so you shouldn't have that much of a problem with him at all. Look at this. Wow. Yeah. Well, I did a lot of damage the first time, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna win. Skadoosh. And bye bye goes the Sidequest. I think. Yeah. And level up. Most of the time when you defeat bosses, you will gain like a lot of experience, so you're more likely to level up. So Garurumon has gained some courage, even though that's not what his crest is. Why am I talking about crests? I'm talking about the future. I'm spoiling it for you. I'm sorry. But that was today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you did. And next time we are going to move on to episode number 4. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.